Hi, this is Ronnie, and today's Scrappy Challenge is using stickers. And I'm going to use this picture right here. It's got my grandson with birthday cake icing. Yeah, quite green icing, actually. And these are some really old stickers right there. I have had them several years. And I'm going to use the Boys Rule paper pack. And I'm going to try to use scraps from there. I have quite a few scraps. I have several full sheets still, but I'm going to use scraps. And my background is a vanilla instead of white because I goofed, or else they goofed. I got vanilla 60 sheets instead of white from allscrapbooksteals.com, and I took it out of the package, took it to my work desk, and yeah, didn't look at it for a couple of weeks, well, maybe longer, because I didn't need it. And when I went to pull it out, it was vanilla instead of white. So you will be seeing vanilla, and I will be giving some away to some scrappy friends of mine because 60 sheets is a lot. But I thought, well, it'll last a while because I ordered 25 and it didn't seem to last very long at all. And I haven't even been scrapbooking that much. But yeah, I've used it. And here I want to do a banner. The scrap isn't quite long enough, so I'm going to cut it in half and put it behind the other paper. And I'm thinking putting it on the left at first. And once I cut it down, I changed my mind, so I put it on the right a little bit. The last layout I did was similar to this, and I thought, well, I'm going to go along the same lines, and maybe I'll get it done quicker because I'm kind of behind on the challenges. This one is actually for this week. I do have one done for the week before, but I don't have the voiceover done. But I thought, hey, I can go ahead and get this one done, and I'll be on this week if I can get it uploaded today on Saturday. But yeah, I want to use several colors in here, and I decided to add blue, and that one's like blueprint kind of thing, and then the other one, they kind of blended in together, so I decided to add some blue cardstock there and to distinguish the two pieces with the blue in there. And I'm thinking about how to turn that. They have some old tape that's yellowed on there, and I kind of like that, so I want to make sure it shows up on both the pieces and use that to my advantage since I do like it. And I end up using the tape up there in the right hand corner on that one, and then the left hand corner on the other one. And put my picture off center so that it'll go ahead and show up really well. And I like all these papers. When I first got it, I made quite a few layouts with these papers, and I hadn't used it in a while, so I was kind of glad to pull it out and use something I haven't used in a while. And since those stickers that I showed you that was in my stash and I've had for a very long time are black and white, I thought I needed to go ahead and bring in some black into the layout, and since there was black in the paper, I decided to use it. And this one's the black background with the white, and then I'm going to go ahead and use a piece of the white background with the black. And they're more like chalkboard. This one's more like chalkboard, and then the other one's, of course, the opposite. But I work them in, and then I go ahead and use the black stickers. And I almost forgot and put that over the top there, but I remembered and put it on the bottom. And so it matched the top part of the banner. And it does take me a minute to get it in there because everything is glued down. And I'm thinking here, oh yeah, I decided to add the word awesome because it was a little cut apart that was in there that I'd already cut apart. And I wanted to use it to go ahead and add a little bit more of the black. And here I'm adding the same colors that I'm using in the other part of the layout up at the top to duplicate it, and that says stain resistant. And at first that's all it was going to say up in that corner, but I kept thinking it didn't center on there. I should have cut it smaller, but then when I seen it didn't center, I thought, well, I'll put it to the right and layer something there. And at the time I didn't know what, but I ended up putting like a subtitle there instead, and it's going to say turbocharged and stain resistant. I originally thought for my title I would have like something like what cake with frosting is not a finger food. But then I decided I was going to use those stickers, those foam stickers, that's on the sheet with words. And so I end up using them. So I think it's just plain fun is what my title is, because I was determined to use them. This will be my first time using them since I got them. And like I said, I've had them a long time. And here I am looking at it, trying to decide what my title's going to be, because I was looking at the sheets there and what words I could use out of it. Anyway, I noticed the just plain, and so I was looking around for another word to use, and I seen fun on the other side. So I went ahead and got it, so the title's just plain fun. But it kind of looked plain, so I remembered there was a explanation point on the other side. So I went ahead and added it after the fun. And this is where I go ahead and add, I think, the stickers. The little stickers, yeah. I put them randomly on the page, thinking, that's where I was going to leave them, but I don't. A couple of them I end up moving because I added a few other things and they just didn't look right where I had them at. And so I had to just kind of spread them out a little bit more. And this is that one sticker that I wanted to make sure I use. That's why I use that tan color paper. These all came in the same package, but the stickers are more shiny than the paper. So they don't quite 100% match, but they have the same shades. But I added those little stars because they do match that sticker, and they are shiny. And the sticker says, boys are boys. No, boys will be boys. Sorry. And I'm adding a freckled fawn paper clip there. And when I added it, I thought it looked a little bit plain. And so I ended up pulling the silly from up at the top and putting it in the middle. And there was the very first sticker that I thought about using when I was looking at my stickers and deciding which stickers to use for this layout. And it says, soap is for sissies, and I wanted to make sure I used it, and it is the reason I used the blues in here, because it goes pretty good with the blues in the Boys Rules paper kit. And that's what I'm using right there, the soap is for sissies. And up there, when I seen that, when I was getting the soap is for sissies, I seen turbocharged, and I thought I could use an ampersand and have a subtitle, turbocharged and stain resistant. So my subtitle is up there. And I put both of them on cardstock, the two stickers that I used, and popped them up with some foam tape. And just to add a little more dimension to my layout. And I think that's it. I think that's all there is. I think that's my layout. But come join us on the Facebook group. It is Scrappy Challenges, and we have challenges every week, and you can join one week and maybe not the next week. And you can post your pictures on the Facebook group, and or any other pictures that you have. We love to see layouts and get ideas, share with everybody. And these are the close-ups of my layout. And I hope you decide to join. I'm kind of late. Maybe you can get one done today too. Tomorrow it's a color theme, and so it's going to be 4 colors. So check it out tomorrow. And hopefully later today I'll catch up on my other one. But thank y'all so much for watching and all your sweet comments. Bye!